Minister of Health was able a few months ago to launch a new condom. And I brought some examples here. A new condom which is called the Max condom. The Max condom is in response to what a number of people were saying. They were saying that the other condom that had been introduced by government did not smell so well, and it made a noise whenever it was used. Now, through scientific development, we were able to develop a new condom which is called Max. The Max is for maximum pleasure, maximum protection, and it does not make noise at all.
Government must do more to restore the dignity of our people. As the adage says, you give a poor man a fish and you feed him for a day. You teach him to fish, you give him no.
This continent is the biggest continent in the world, not separated even by a river. The rivers that are there flow with the continent. They don't cut it into half or quarter. All continents put together will fit into Africa.
Your foolishness will make you the most foolish idiot on earth.
Also to remind you that not all that visit our beautiful country come with the right intention, as they did in 2,000 years ago by the person named Van Riebeck. He overstayed their intention when they came.
Order, honorable members.
It was to build a refreshment station.
Order, honorable members.
They stole everything, even our dignity, because they took an advantage of our kindness. But the African National Congress said, no, these criminal injustices, cruel tendencies to our fellow South Africans.
Honorable member,
That is the
honorable
reason.
member, will you just take a seat, please? Take your seat, please. Why are you rising, honorable member?
Thank you, House Chairman. Just on a point of order, the honourable member is misleading the House. She said that Van Riebeck arrived 2,000 years ago.
Honourable
I
member,
think she's confusing
honourable member,
Jesus
take your
Christ
seat,
with
please.
Thank you.
Continue, honourable
Whatever
member.
date that they came in here.
Okay.
Our membership figures stood at 769, 700, listen properly, 769,820 and 70 members, down from 100.2 million in 2012.
They joined SARS about a year ago, and of course, my understanding of modernization is to automate processes, including how people do things. So I'm not in a position to answer how it was and why it was halted.
So when it was halted, was there any explanation given? As someone who heads up, the IT division, works in that division, were you given any reasons as to why there was a need to halt the process of modernization?
Ma'am, let me just repeat. I said I joined SARS in 2017. Modernization started in 2007. And I joined SARS in 2017. And from time to time, organizations take time to look how they're operating. Do you insource, do you outsource, do you centralize or decentralize? I'm not in a position to give that answer.
The headquarters is actually of the United Nations is misplaced. Where do you have most of the people? You have 1.2 million billion, 1.2 million people in India, 1.3 in China, and Africa, we are getting to nearly 1 billion also. Now put us together, just these three, and then put those with the white faces and pink noses. Put them together as against us. How many are they, even man to a man? And do we allow that group should continue to harass us even in our independent countries? Regime change, Mugabe should not be there, we want someone else. The creator was telling me the other day that he had been told that, oh no, your party, Chama cha Mapinduzi, had been in power for too long. You must now allow another party also to take over. Is that democracy? And that was coming from Europe. Tell them to shut their mouths.
Our good friends, the opposition. Hey, I'm telling you, you can think you live in another world. You know, some people who could not pronounce Kandla, they've now learned Nkandla, Nkandla, Nkandla. Hey, hey, hey. Even if you tell them the Nkandla report is being processed, is going to come. 3 investigations have been made. Nkandla, even if we are discussing very serious matters, stand up, point of order. Yes, Nkandla. Tick was the George Cox. Hey, hey, hey. That's part of the problem. Again, it emphasizes the poverty of politics in our opposition parties. I can't remember. Part of the reason I can't deal with all the contributions. I'm dealing with contributions that were very meaningful. Because others, there was nothing said. There is a broken president in a broken country, My babu.